You might have already known that Master Sheet has ended like 4 days ago, and I did not want to make a video about this, but I have seen so many posts about this garbage and people were being kinda emotional about this, and I just want to say something about this garbage. Do you even know how much damage this garbage has done to the reputation of cultivation? Not a single person thinks cultivation can be big. This garbage single-handedly destroyed the reputation of cultivation. Everyone thinks cultivation is brainrot. Nobody thinks like cultivation can be big or can be called a masterpiece. Everyone thinks cultivation is just OPMC with a fucking OP cheat item, harem of 1,000 women, just slapping the young master, killing his entire family, becoming the #1 cultivator in a lower realm, and ascending to the higher realm and repeating the same process for like another 1,000 chapter. That's what people think cultivation is. As a peak reader, I know how big cultivation stories can be, and it saddens me that these manhwa readers thinks cultivation is brainrot. Well, it's not like we can blame these manhwa readers, because these cultivation manhwas are at fault themselves, because 99.9% of cultivation manhwas are absolute dog trash. There are only 0.1% of good cultivation manhwas out there, and not a single manhwa can be considered a masterpiece. You can call it peak, but not a single manhwa is worthy to be called a masterpiece. If we are talking about manhwas in general, then 99.98% of manhwas are also dog trash. Well, I know whom to blame. This is CCP, Chinese bullshit sensitive. You already know their reputation from anime, like changing blood to white stops. And that's one of the reasons why cultivation manhwas are trash. Another reason why these manhwas are trash is because Chinese can't adapt things properly. Like in China, there are lots of big novels, but when they get adapted into novels, movies or donghwas, they absolutely get butchered. They just can't adapt things properly. I just don't understand these Chinese people. Like, how the fuck do you fumble so bad, bro? You literally have the best piece of fiction in your hand and you just decide to fucking ruin it. And this happens with every web novel. Literally every manhwa is adapted from web novels, and their adaptation is so fucking trash, but their novel counterpart is literally the peak of fiction. I just don't understand these Chinese people, bro. Anyway, saying cultivation genre is trash, just say cultivation manhwas are trash, because you haven't seen what true cultivation looks like. All you have seen is absolute dog trash, watered down version of cultivation. True peak of cultivation lies in web novels, not in manhwas. If you are looking for a good cultivation stories, then trash manhwa isn't the option. Web novel is your only answer, because web novels is one of the best creation of mankind, and cultivation novels are truly the peak of literature. They are literally peak fiction. This list solos all fiction, like in writing and also the power scaling, because that's how good they are. It seems like I have yapped a lot, so in short, don't read this Master Sheet. It is trash, it is not worth your time, it is absolute dog shit. So instead of reading this garbage, read these actual good cultivation stories, which are masterpieces.